Welcome back to GCAR's Business Partner Spotlight. Today's guest is Ryan Manicky with Arbor Financial Credit Union. Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for inviting me again this year.
Yes, absolutely. You've got some exciting news over there at Arbor Financial. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so last time I was here, I kind of talked about things I felt separated Arbor from other institutions. And this year's kind of along the same line. So just recently, actually yesterday, we decided to bring FHA mortgages in-house.
So what does that mean for buyers or your referral partners?
Yeah, so before we had to use a third party, which is what a lot of local credit unions do. And that means that the process really isn't as smooth, at least it doesn't feel that way, because we're using their underwriting staff to do the loans. We're following their procedures, their guidelines, their documents, and we just don't have as much control. So in the past, I would let members, again, we've been doing FHA mortgages for quite a while, and I'd let our realtor partner referrals know that I could do it, but it was with this other company. And you could just see their face kind of melt a little bit, and they're like, oh, that's great. So it was a big change that was needed, and again, being a smaller institution, we can make these changes pretty quickly, and we listen to what is needed in the market. So as of yesterday, we did bring FHA mortgages in-house, so that means I'll be their loan officer, and it'll be our underwriting staff doing the loan.
Yeah, that is really exciting. You were sharing a little bit about that with me off camera. I bet the realtors will be very excited to hear that you brought that in-house.
I think they'll be happy, yes. And same thing for the members. It just makes it for a much more convenient process. It's more smooth. They can get the same Arbor experience they've had with conventional mortgages, now with FHA.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of what you've got there at Arbor, you've got some other programs that you're proud of as well?
Yes, so we were a MSHDA approved lender previously, and we let it go because there just wasn't a huge need for that. But the market's changing, and it's harder for people to get into homes, for especially first-time home buyers. So we became a MSHDA approved lender again. And MSHDA offers two different programs. They offer the down payment assistance program, and where a member can get up to $10,000 to be applied towards closing costs and prepaids. And the rate on that currently is at 6.625. But they also have another option if you don't need the down payment assistance, where they'll get you an interest rate of 6% currently. So these are great programs to help people get into a house. And honestly, I have a success story that actually closes tomorrow, where I helped a first-time home buyer get into that MSHDA program. They used that $10,000 down payment assistance, but due to the area they were also buying, they were able to get a grant on top of that for another $12,500. So this is a first-time home buyer that's getting $22,500 to go towards their purchase, and probably wouldn't have been able to buy a house without these programs.
Wow.
So it really is an interesting thing and needed to be brought back because it truly is a need in the market right now.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That's a great success story.
It is.
Yeah, and again, listening to what the realtors and the buyers need, and so it looks like you're changing to be able to keep up with the needs.
Yes, definitely are. And again, we meet weekly, our loan officers do. We meet with our director, even our VP of mortgage attends the meetings, and we talk about these things. We talk about the needs we're hearing from our realtors, as well as the members in the market. And we're trying to make the changes that are needed to fit the needs out there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's excellent. Well, if the realtors have any questions or if they've got a buyer they'd like to refer to you, how can they get in touch?
Yeah, they can reach out right to our website. They can go to arborfcu.org and go to the lenders, and you'll see a list of all of our loan officers on there.
Excellent. Well, this is great information, Ryan. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.